Hey guys, it's time to Nefes and chill. When we went to PAX East in Boston for 2023, we were cordially invited by the developer team of DirtyXX to check their game out, and after playing it and talking to the lead developer for this game, it's basically summed up as a Roguelite Megaman game that can be played co-op either locally or online with your friends. It's clear, just like the other game devs at PAX, that DirtyXX team has a lot of passion for their project. The game uses procedurally generated levels and is a sequel to 20XX, wherein the difference between 20XX and 30XX is that you have the option of going with Mega Mode, which is where levels don't change upon death in 30XX, or the roguelike mode, where they do change upon death. Compared to 20XX, it seems that the art style and gameplay was improved, especially for platforming gamers, so it'll be interesting to see how the game continues to develop its other game modes and levels as it's still in early access.
Everything you can do every single tool that you have, every single enemy, mechanic, object type, whatever you want to do is like built in every single stage. Go up once instead of having to go sort of chunk by chunk. On top of that, we're sort of making the players able to discover that content. Basically, following your friends, sharing your level, searching by tag, and following So, tremendous amount of stuff going on there. We can handle our interview time how we'd like. You're welcome to ask questions, videotape, interview, record. We can sit down and play through like one of the entry levels. We can look at the editor itself. Basically, whatever information you'd like to know, however you'd like to do this.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep it short and sweet then, because we already demoed earlier.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
that's how you play the game. I just know, for us, it's always a mix of like who is coming to see the game for the first time, who's really only interested in like the editor update we're working on. So however you'd like to proceed, it's totally good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
There was a prequel to this called 20XX.
That's right.
And how many years is between that and this?
Narratively or production-wise?
I suppose both.
Well, narratively, about 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
From 20 to 30XX. Production-wise, about 4. So we finished 20XX's last major update was summer of 2018. We started prototyping 30XX, not with the whole team at all. It was literally, have you played either like Rogue Legacy or Chasm or Duelist or any of that stuff?
I didn't play Chasm once like that.
They're pixel artists. The game looks fantastic.
Right.
They're pixel artists. There's a guy named Clattuc who came on to be our art director. We're just very lucky to get to work with him. We basically had some time and screen his schedule back in 2018. He had a random tweet saying, I have some hours a week. Does anybody at work for me? Like, Rich, you want to do this? Endlessly fortunate, he said yes. But so he and I sort of started very low scope back then, and we've been making it since. The whole team's been together since probably late 2019, so it's been a couple of years.
And you're the lead developer?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, that's
I'm creative director. Up until November, I was also the only full-time engineer. So I am not the artist. I am not the musician. On 30XX, I am not the level designer. I am not my PR company, and I am not my sound effects team. I am everything else.
Okay. Speaking of the team, how big is the team?
It depends on how you measure. About 6.
6 people?
There's a couple of us full-time. There's a lot of, a number of part-timers. A few people are like part-time 20 hours a week, and a few people are part-time like 6 hours a month. Or, basically have a much lower skill contribution. But they're definitely still part of the project.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard someone around here a couple hours ago say that this is like a Mega Man, but roguelite.
Yeah, exactly.
Would that be a fair description?
100%. I mean, I pitch it myself. I've said the phrase co-op roguelike Megaman X probably 1,000 times in the last day already, with another 1,000 to come in the next 2, right? Like, obviously we're comparing ourselves directly to a legendary series, but when you're trying to tell people on the showroom floor in just a couple of words, like, this is why you should give a shit about the game, like, it tells you what's up very quickly.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about that, actually, walking around.
Yeah, we knew, even way back in 2013 when we started 20XX, I kind of knew, like, I don't just want to make a game like Mega Man X because I don't want to compete that directly with such a legendary series. There was almost an arrogance that it felt like that kind of helped to me to say, like, I think I can make something that doesn't really do anything new and will be as good. So I figured, what can I kind of do? And at the time, what I was really thinking is what I really want is just more Mega Man X, more of this moment-to-moment action gameplay. So why not try and make something where it was live? At the time, this was back when like the only notable roguelikes were like Isaac and Splunky, and that's it. They were kind of like the first two really big ones. We were saying, okay, these aren't everywhere yet. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a ton of fun to work on.
And what is the gameplay length of the main campaign?
Give me 1 second.
You can start recording if you want.
Slightly locked in like a dialogue window blocking the start of the game. Your question was, one more time, sorry.
What's the gameplay length of the main campaign?
So, my desired length of a run, one roguelike run, is like 45 minutes to an hour is kind of where I want to be. An hour or so is pretty solid. Too much longer than that's a little
And I noticed when I was playing earlier that the option for co-op was there on the same device.
Yeah.
Was there an option for co-op on different devices?
Yes. So here at the PAX demo, we hide the online play option because there's no internet here.
Okay, right. Well, there is, but it's...
Yes. There's no usable internet.
Yeah, okay.
Not only is there no usable internet, we have no reason to use it. We don't want you to get a off of the machine as one person, call up your buddy who owns the game already, and try and start a Netplay session.
Yeah.
All right, what user are you? My Steam name is Batterystaple _ PAX East understandable 23.
Yeah, that's great. And what platforms is 30XX available on?
So currently, we are on early access on Steam only.
Okay,
when we get to 1.0, which will probably be sometime later this year, we haven't locked down an exact date yet. We're going to come to at least one console platform.
Okay.
But we haven't publicly announced which one that's going to be.
Okay.
Or one, technically, at least one. Obviously, it feels like a console game. It's really at home with a console.
Well, I mean, maybe more so like a Game Boy game in some way, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
If they were a console that were kind of like a Game Boy in some respects, maybe it would be a good fit for that.
Steam Deck for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's too bad there aren't any modern consoles that are kind of like Game Boy.
Right.
Damn shame.
You also mentioned, I guess in the last one, build editing?
Yeah.
Level editing?
So one of the big things we're showing off this time around is we're really going kind of ham on what we're calling 30XX Maker, big maker I think, where we kind of expose this level creator that lets players both create and browse and play levels basically using every single tool the game possibly offers. So the first time we announced this back in the first time we released in early access back in 2021, we basically only let users design using the same restrictions that we use internally when making level pieces. So basically we helped them help us. And we got a lot of great stuff out of that, but we think what players really want is the ability to sort of break those rules. There's so many places where like 30XX is full of great movement options, great tech, great things that sort of help you skip around and feel really speedy. But our levels are designed to be completable regardless of your loadout, which means there's all this unexplored design space of like cool stuff you can only do when you can freeze enemies and jump on them, or cool stuff you can only do with a flaming uppercut, things like that. So with the Maker update, players can explore all of that space because you can put whatever you want in your level. You can put whatever set of enemies, hazards, platforms, you can give players whatever weapons you want. You can take away access to whatever you want, whenever you want. So you can force a player in your level to only have certain things. So like, there's this huge mechanical design space that we've opened up with a set of abilities the characters have in that we can't now apparently explore fully with the main game. So in addition to exposing all this to players, we're going to make a bunch of it ourselves too, to sort of showcase some of this cool stuff. And I swear, the frame rate is better than this. That's a 12-year-old laptop.
This one?
It's normally nice and smooth. Yeah, this one is super hard. The smoothness is normally like that.
Okay.
For some reason, this laptop is running at 30 FPS. And as soon as we are not slammed, I'm going to